What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If I did my math right, today should be December 4th, and there's no other bowling balls coming out this year. And so I thought it was a great time to show you guys what my top 5 bowling balls were that were released in 2022. So make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And if you like this jersey that I'm wearing, or any of the jerseys in any of my videos, coolwick.com, use my promo code Napoles10. That'll give you 10% off your entire order, and it's a very good option to give for that bowler in your life for the holidays. Then down below in the description, there should be a link where you can order any of the balls featured in today's video or anything bowling related. It is the absolute best way to help support the channel. So the criteria for making this list, it had to be a ball that was released in 2022. I mean, it's pretty simple. And so before we talk about what number 5 is, I want to talk about 3 balls that just missed the list. So the first ball that just missed the list was the Infinite Physics. It was a ball that I really liked and still continue to like. It just, because most of what I bowl on is on a house shot, it doesn't see a whole lot of play for me. And that, for that reasons, it didn't make my top 5. The balls that are in my top 5, I'm gonna tell you guys why they're in there, why they are in the position that they are. And basically, to make the list, it has to be a ball that I throw regularly. The next ball that just missed the list was the Zen Soul. I think that the Zen Soul is a very good ball. Just in every single scenario that I've been in where I've had the opportunity to throw the Zen Soul, I ended up throwing a Phase 2 instead. So for those reasons, it didn't make the list. And then the third ball on the list would have been on the list 1000%. It was the Spectre. And had it not got banned from the USBC, it probably would have made my top 3, almost no question about it. I loved that ball. The motion that that ball gave me, everything. I loved the Spectre. But because of the banning of the USBC, I couldn't really warrant putting it on my top 5. So here we are, the first ball on the list, number 5 is the Zen U. Now the reason the Zen U came in at number 5 is because I had really been struggling with my urethane balls and not being able to really understand how to make my pitch black see it. The Zen U, because it's significantly stronger, has made my bag as the urethane ball. So for those reasons, it's gonna be number 5. We're gonna be here on lane 2 at Samstown on a fresh, typical house shot. All right, the first ball here, the Zen U, gonna play the straightest angles because it is a urethane ball, because we are on a house shot. That's why it's number 5. I thought that was a pretty good shot. Lower speed, straighter angles. See if we can't replicate that. See it? Oh yeah. Don't even have to say that. Yeah, this Zen U, whenever I need a urethane ball, has been my absolute go-to. Even more than the vintage, if you can believe that. Yeah, so like those 10 pins don't really bother me because it's just gonna come with it with throwing urethane on a house shot. Just spare it up next frame. All right, last shot here, the Zen U. I hope you guys are seeing why this ball made my top 5. Then let me know in the comments what your top 5 is of the year. Oh, that's a good one to end on. Oh! All right, so the Zen U coming in at number 5 was a pretty solid choice. Like I said, it's been my go-to urethane ball, and it doesn't even look all that bad on house, which is just a bonus. So now the number 4 ball on my list is gonna be the Hype Solid. And the reason it's the Hype Solid is because it's such a value ball, such a bang for your buck. I ended up liking this one more than all the Hustles. It's a ball that I throw in league a lot, especially on the fresh, when there's a lot of friction to the right and I can keep my angles a little bit more shut down. This is a ball that has been in the bag since I first got it. I didn't like the hybrid or the Pearl, but the Solid was one that I really loved and continue to enjoy. And for those reasons, it's my number 4 ball. And like I said before one of those shots, let me know in the comments what your top 5 balls are that came out this year in 2022. I don't care what brand it is. And then I just want to say that this list is my opinion, guys. If you don't agree with it, it's just an opinion video. If you do agree with it, great. If you don't, great. So let's get on the lane so I can show you guys why I like this Hype Solid so much. All right, so now we're in the Hype Solid. I'm gonna definitely move in a little bit, especially off that Zen U, but still gonna be pretty shallower angles, all things considered. let's move right a little bit. All right, we're gonna inch right a little bit here, shut our angles down, show you guys why this hype solid has all the hype. All right, well, we'll just keep inching right. Let it see the friction a little sooner. Those two shots were atrocious. See it? There we go. So I'm almost the same spot as my urethane ball, but it shapes significantly more down lane than the Zen U. All right, so versatility is a big factor into adding these balls to this list. So I'm gonna slow my feet down with the hype solid and move in, show you guys a little versatility with this ball. Yeah, I mean, I just four-pinned after moving left. Let's move a little left again, and then again, same thing. Slower ball speed, slower feet, lower swing. Let's get a strike this time. All right, so the hype solid coming in at number 4 is my personal bang for your buck ball of the year. I mean, no questions asked. For the price, there's nothing better, again, in my opinion. And then 2022, guys, was pretty much the year of the pearls. I think there was only 3 or 4 solids that came out this year. The rest were all pearls. So the remainder of this list is gonna be pearl bowling balls. So coming in at number 3 is the Storm Fate. Now the reason it's the Fate is basically only one reason. When the lanes are the most transitioned, the most toasty, and I need to stand left, throw right, I have nothing better. This Belmo ball has been absolutely amazing. And for me, that react-to-gloss finish has been very hit or miss, and this is one of the ones that was a definite hit for me. So I'm gonna get on the lanes. The lanes are definitely not transitioned enough to where I would really like this ball, and knowing what I know now, I probably should have shot these in a different order. Still kept this at number 3, but shot them in a different order. But I'm just shooting them in the same order in which they are on the list. So we're gonna get to the Fate. I'm definitely gonna move left. I'm gonna throw it right. And if I have to move a little bit straighter, I will. But just know that I made the list specifically for that get left, throw right on the transition. So let's get on the lanes. All right, into the top 3 here. The Fate Shiny Symmetrical Pearl. Love getting left and bending it with this one. Yeah, the lanes are not quite developed enough, so we'll move right off that. And the lanes actually feel a little tighter than normal, even when I filmed on lane 1. This is gonna be 2 right off that shot. I'm relatively straight for where I like to play with this ball. Wow, all right, let's stay there, kind of slow everything down, give it a chance to come around the corner. The lanes are so tight. That should be good there. Yeah, just slow everything down. All right, I'm gonna move left again, and just again, stay slow, slow my feet down, try to bring that swing down a little bit, and really hit it at the bottom here. See it? Bang! Oh, we're gonna creep left. The further left I get, the more I have to focus on that backswing coming down, but I can't be afraid to hit it at the bottom. Like that's a really good shot. See it? Wow, almost 5-7-10. All right, I'm gonna move left again. I think this has no chance of striking, especially after just almost 5-7-10ing. But let's focus up, make a really good shot here. Missed in. I missed in, so let's throw one more. So originally I was only gonna throw 6 shots with each ball. So this one's gonna be 7 here. Just wanna make sure I get it right, slow everything down. Guys, I did not know I struck that ball. That was horrific. So we're gonna go back to that same spot. Just make sure we get the ball right. And this will be the last shot here with the Fate. Oh my God, I can't believe that struck. There we go. Okay, I'll take that. That was a good shot. All right, so you guys can see just how good that fate is. As I move left, really brought that speed down, really made sure to hit it at the bottom, and it clears the fronts better than almost anything that I have. And the reason it was number 3 is because it's very clean through the fronts, very boomy. The number 2 ball on the list is the complete opposite and was very close to being my number 1 ball of the year. It's the Road Grip Idol Cosmos. So from the first moment I drilled this Idol Cosmos, I mean, you guys saw in the original review that the first game I bowled with this ball was a 300 right out of the box. It is a ball motion that my eyes just love. And I remember saying when I first drilled it that it reminded me of that Storm Pro Motion, that Belmo ball, but like a more pearl version. And I still stand by that. That Pro Motion is one of my favorite symmetrical solids ever. And this to me feels like a pearl version of it. And ever since then, it has been a ball that has been a go-to option for me on the fresh, especially when there's a little bit of friction and I need a ball that's gonna clear the fronts a little bit, but not wanna be overly jerky down lane. You guys are gonna see that this is gonna be earlier than that fate, and it's gonna be smoother off the spot than the fate. So let's get on the lanes and see how it looks. All right, first shot here with the Idol Cosmos. I'm definitely gonna move right off where I was with the fate, just because of how smooth it is. Yeah, just that ball's so good. My backswing definitely was a little wonky on that shot. So I'm gonna go right back to that same spot, just bring it down a little, make a better shot. Like there, that's a really good shot. Oh! All right, we're gonna move right off that shot. It just came in. It was a little too lazy. Let's let it see the friction a little more. There we go. Yeah, I think once I straightened out, especially on this tight lane, lower my ball speed down, this looks fantastic. See the friction and go? These lanes are so tight, oh my God. I've never ever seen them this tight. Let's do what we did with the fade actually, move left, slow everything down, and get a handful at the bottom. See if that sees it. Oh, that was a good shot. All right, one more. All right, last shot here with the Idol Cosmos. We're gonna move right off that last shot, but kind of just do the same thing we just did. Good way to end it on the Idol Cosmos. So that was definitely interesting because the reason my Idol Cosmos was my number 2 ball is because I love it, first of all, but I love when I can throw it hard and straight. The lanes are so tight right now. It feels like there's a bunch of carry down, even from before I threw the urethane ball. And like 5 shots of urethane isn't gonna cause this much carry down, make them be this tight. But I love throwing the Idol Cosmos hard and straight, and I couldn't. I had to kind of move in and kind of slow hook it, and then it still looked pretty good, which is a really good thing to see. But now my number 1 ball is just hands down my favorite release of this year. Ever since I drilled this ball, it has been in my bag every single week in league, and I have thrown it every single week in league, except for 1 week when I threw the same ball all 4 games. But with the exception of that 1 week, it has been in my bag every single week in league. It's gonna be the Storm Phase 5, and it's not even close. This was a clear number 1 ball for me, probably 1 or 2 weeks after I first drilled it. I just knew that this was gonna be the ball of the year for me. And for me, it's been like the go-to transitional ball. It's not a ball that I ever throw on the fresh. It's typically that first ball I go to once the lanes have transitioned a little bit. So I'll start in like basically anything, like let's say the Hype Solid or maybe an asymmetrical ball like the Reality or something. And then that first transitional piece, it has been the Phase 5. So we're gonna get on the lanes here on lane 2 and finish off this video on a high note with the Phase 5, which is my ball of the year. All right, first shot here with my ball of the year. This is a lot like the Fate, except it's a little bit earlier and not quite as jumpy. And that's why it's number 1. And then let me know in the comments what you expected my top 5 to be, and is it different from what it actually was? Oh, that's a good shot. We'll take it. All right, pretty easy 3 and 2 move left off that wrap 10, and hopefully this will be it right here. Bang, bang. Yeah, and then we're just gonna stay there and repeat another really good shot. Love the way that went through the pins there. Go. Now this video here, guys, like I said, it's all my opinion. No staffer hype. This is just how I feel about these 5 balls. Oh, what hit the 7 pin? All right, a couple more shots here to round off the video. Again, just gonna stay in that same spot here. Oh, kind of came around that one a little bit. This ball is just, it matches my game. And we're gonna move 1 left here. Just see what we can do. All right, we're pretty much done, but I'm on a 5-bagger here with the phase 5. So let's just keep going here till we miss. Six in a row. Yeah, I love doing videos with balls that I love to throw because it makes it so easy. Wow, so much hold there. That could have easily. All right, so that was 7 in a row on a very lucky shot. Missed like a bunch in. So much hold in the middle. That should be good. All right, 8 in a row here. Make another good shot. Kind of got that right. Wow. That's how you know you're in the right ball. You got room right, you got room left, you got room right where you're looking at. Oh, that's over for sure. Or not, that's 10, I think. All right, that's 10 in a row. If I can get 2 more, I'll stop there at 12. Trip 4 every time. All right, so this is gonna be the last shot of the video here regardless. I'm either gonna end on a 12-bagger or 11 and a miss. All right, guys, well, there you have it. There are my top 5 balls of the year, and a couple of just almost made that list. The Zen U, the Hype Solid, the Fate, the Idol Cosmos, and then the #1 ball, the Phase 5. Those 5 balls for me are what really defined 2022. It started off kind of rough because of those USB-C issues, but really that back half of 2022 was just an absolute home run. And I'm really looking forward to 2023 to see how much bigger and better things that we can come up with. I hope you guys enjoyed my top 5 balls of the year. There's still gonna be videos for the rest of 2022, but I just wanna say, guys, thank you so much for all the love and support. It's been unbelievable. So thank you guys so much. Click right here to watch another video. Click right here to subscribe. Shout out to Tom, the manager at Samstown, for always taking care of me. He just gave me a thumbs up. He don't care. He don't even watch my videos. I shoot all my videos here at Samstown, and he don't even watch my videos. Till next time.